Good afternoon, everybody. It is a gorgeous Wednesday here in Pagosa Springs, Colorado. We thank you for joining us for a live stream today. I think last week we were in a little bit of snow for the past couple weeks. So the sun is shining and it's absolutely beautiful. And it's a perfect day because we have our business after hours this evening. And we are going to be over at the Emerald Fox this evening, beginning at 5 o'clock. And Emerald Fox is a fabulous retail store that is located right next to Natural Grocers, so a big kind of landmark in our community. But Emerald Fox has a fabulous array of items, not only for women. I still believe we have some men's stuff in there too. So join us this evening, 5 o'clock, for our business after hours. I know it's a little off. We're on the 5th Wednesday of the month, but because of all the spring breaking in and out and Pagosa, we've changed our dates. So join us this evening because it's going to be wonderful. We've got giveaways and music and, of course, food and beverage. And more importantly than anything, it's networking with each other and our business community. So join us this evening. I think everybody's still, the sun is shining. I think everybody wants to get out and about. So let's join this evening for business after hours at the Emerald Fox. Before I join our guests with us this afternoon, I do want to remind our business community, we've got some really important information about industry partner internships. Now, what does that mean? So you as a business can get a paid intern to help you this coming summer. We had a program. This is conducted through the Community Development Corporation. They received a grant last year. They have another grant for the next 2 years. Now, this is really important because we have businesses that are trying to work on workforce development, and who better to work with than our youth here in our community, or perhaps your business requires maybe someone a little bit older, maybe 21 or older because of requirements. We are able to help you and able to help you pay for that intern. So by the end of the week, that link will be available on the Chamber's website. But certainly, if you are interested in signing up for the internship program, you can certainly call Emily Meisner, who is the director of the Community Development Corporation. And she would be happy to work with you on signing up your business. Now, we're looking to try and sign the businesses up by April 3rd. So if you could fill out the kind of the application, that would be really, really great. So what I would like for you to do is contact Emily Meisner, and her phone number is 970-403-4033. So up until then, and then after our business after hours tonight, tomorrow or Friday, we will have the link to that application. So if you are a business that is interested in a paid intern, please let's join in on that because it's a fabulous opportunity. We also want to remind everybody to please fill out the survey, which is on our website, for the San Juan Basin Public Health Community Assessment. As we split our two health organizations, it's important that you as community members weigh in on what a health organization looks like for you and for our community. So please do that. That is due April 7th. And then last but not least, certainly we have some training sessions coming up. We have two, we've been getting a lot of requests about, I need some social media help. We have Hillary Strong, who used to be our communications coordinator, conducting these classes. We have one on April 13th from 12 until 1. And then we have one on April 20th from 6 until 7 p.m. Both of these are virtual. They're an hour. They're quick. So you can call in from your office, from your home, wherever it is. The first class on the 13th will be about setting up a business Facebook page. And some of the new requirements that are associated with that business Facebook page. And then on April 20th, we'll be talking about social media trends. What are some of the trends? How are some tips for getting more reach for your buck? You know, there's a lot of stuff out there. How do you wade through all that? Hillary's great at doing this. These classes are free. All you need to do is go to the Chamber website, jump on our calendar of events, click on which class you would like to attend, and register. Once you register, you'll get a link, and we'll have you dial in on that day. Super simple. Again, this is a great time of year for you to be working on your business. And so we have a lot of information coming up with some classes and clinics in the next couple weeks and the next couple months. So we want to help you be a better business. So on that note, let's bring in our guest this afternoon. The sun is shining, and I know she's going to make a wonderful comment about how snow grows trash.
Well, I don't need to now. You said it for me.
So
thanks for that lead in.
Most of us knew that snow grew trash, but
Yes.
apparently it does.
Yes.
And once that snow melts, it just pops up. And we are a very prideful community in the fact that we think we just have the most beautiful community. And we have businesses and organizations that are out there helping to keep our highways clean and our side county roads clean. But more than ever, you know, the town of Pagosa Springs, since I moved here almost 30 years ago, has always had a spring clean. But Jennie, you and the tourism department have just taken it to the next level. So congratulations, and tell us what's in store for us this year.
Well, I'm not going to take credit for this. I'm just going to give credit to the wonderful collaboration between the town and the county. That is really what has allowed this event to grow and turn into, what it's going to be this year. So I have Courtney Polk with me today. She is the new communications specialist with the county. And so the town has traditionally had their cleanup week, which never aligned with our cleanup day until this year. So the town and the county are joining forces, and part of the big spring clean this year will have 2 days of basically free dumping. There are some caveats to that. We're going to have certain locations where certain items need to be taken, but we want to encourage people to recycle, get rid of electronics they have, mattresses, old furniture, clean up their yards, anything along those lines. So there will be 3 different locations on May 5th and May 6th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So one location will be the town shop on Pirate Drive across from Yamaguchi, one location at PLPOA, and then a 3rd location out at Aspen Springs. And then, of course, the landfill and the transfer stations in the county. As we hopefully at the end of this week, we'll have all of the details finalized, and we will start pushing out information of specifically what items can go to which locations. But for the most part, we're trying to make everything free so that we're encouraging people to clean up and get rid of this stuff. One of the reasons that we're looking at taking certain items to, say the transfer station versus the landfill is we know our landfill is quickly reaching capacity. So we're just trying to spread things out and find proper places for them. If we can recycle them, that's what's going to be done. And then one last piece of this year is out at the fairgrounds, people can bring old vehicles and donate those. They do have to have a clear title, and all the fluids must be drained from them. So anything additional that I missed, Courtney?
Right. So like you said, the transfer station will be available and the landfill as well. The town and the county are working together to offset some of those costs that are normally required, dropping off appliances, construction debris, you redid your patio or something like that. So this is anything kind of outside your house, a yard. Like Jennie said, your appliances, TVs, monitors, any kind of, they call it e-waste that normally they do charge a fee for, but we are talking about and hoping to donate funds to help offset those costs for everyone so that it can be easy.
Yeah. So Courtney, I'm not sure a lot of people know that the transfer station does accept all the time electronics. Now, as you mentioned, we do have to pay for that, but we do get calls because we used to have an e-cycle day affiliated with Earth Day, and that hasn't happened in a while. So, but the county just this past year started accepting electronic equipment, and I'm not sure a lot of people know that.
That's right. I personally have actually taken, old iPads or iPhones that are done for and never going to work again. They accept all kinds of e-waste. Your big screens, those big, tube TVs and your big old monitors for your computers and everything. Keyboards. I've cleaned out offices of old electronics that are no longer working and taken them myself to the transfer station. The guys over there are great. They can help you out, tell you, what goes where. I know that the transfer station takes number 1 and number 2 plastics. They take the corrugated cardboard. They take paper, so your packing paper, magazines, which they do like you to take the staples out of, and any kind of bound books, which also take the binding out of, so that it's just that free paper. But they've got a really nice setup over there. They've got it really organized, so you can back right up to the different sections where you can unload your vehicles and put your stuff there. Yeah.
Sure. But now for these days, that will be free. What a bonus for this community.
It is. It is.
Yes. And then to celebrate all the cleanup efforts, on May 6th, we'll have, so we do have volunteers that come out really in force on that day and help clean up the entire community. If people want to participate, meet at Yamaguchi Park at 9 a.m. We'll have vests, trash bags, and trash picker-upper thingies. And we'll hand those out first come, first serve, not the trash bags. I think everyone can get those. And we will send people out to known areas that have a lot of accumulated trash so that we can get that picked up. And then after we pick up trash in the morning, we'll have a barbecue at Yamaguchi with live music. Usually our county commissioners are often the ones that grill. So it's a great opportunity to meet your elected officials. They're going to kill me for saying that. But no, it's a fun day. And close to my heart is the ice cream contest that we have. It's a homemade ice cream contest in honor of Larry Fisher. If you knew Larry, you likely had some of his ice cream over the years. And so this is just a small token for us to show our appreciation for what Larry brought to the community. And I know that he would absolutely be the first one out there to volunteer and help. So I'm just looking for someone to dethrone me on this ice cream contest. So I encourage people to bring homemade ice cream.
That's right.
I'm calling my mother-in-law.
Okay.
I'm getting her recipe.
And butter Mary Jo up because she's already
I get to be a judge.
Yep.
I'm the permanent judge every year for the ice cream. It is my downfall. So it is a blind test. So you can't bribe me, but it is so much fun, and it's really, people just get into it. And so what I'm gonna, kind of outreach to the business community also is this is a time for us as a business community to take a look at our facilities. Do you need to get your awnings washed off? Do you have a building that you could even just power wash down, get that layer of, we have some dirt, which we're expecting before May. So unfortunately, we'll go into a windy season. But what about your exterior? Do you need to do a little bit of landscaping? Do you need to look at, there are some, what about your business community? It's a big weekend. Could you do a big spring clean sale at your business to try and highlight this weekend that we're taking such pride in. So think about that, businesses. Maybe we can do a big spring clean sale all over town with our businesses. What do you think? So I just think there's lots of opportunities. We always thank those that adopt a highway, adopt a county road, and are out there on regular basis, even in our town parks. But this is a time for us. And I know a lot of people wait for this. And it's here, and even bigger and better thanks to the town and the county and the participation.
And I just, before I forget, I want to thank the Pagosa Springs Sun for sponsoring and helping us promote this event, and also Walmart for being a sponsor this year as well. Yeah. So as this event grows, we're getting more interest from others that want to participate and help us make it even better.
Perfect. Well, thank you all. And the reason that we have you here at the very end of March is because May will be here before we know it. And it is the first weekend in May. So May will be here before we know it. So why don't you get with your businesses, with your staff members? What can you do? One of your organizations, can your organization get together and come out and adopt a section? And so I think, Jenny, you might have some contests going on that the organizations could compete for.
We're going to have a little fun. It's not going to be very formal. That's the best explanation I can have for that. No, but we're encouraging different groups to participate. So we're going to have prizes that, whoever shows up with the most volunteers. We've already had a couple of groups express interest in dressing up. So sure, we're going to see who's the best dressed. And it could be just the best trash dressed up person, or I believe Walmart might be bringing back their Halloween costumes. So I think it'll be quite the spectacle. And then we're going to have lots of different prizes. And during the barbecue, we're just going to have fun and interrupt Jackson Mountain Ramblers every now and again from them singing to award some silly prizes. So Perfect. It should be a lot of fun.
Well, again, we're doing this, we're bringing this out into the community early enough so that you and your organizations and your businesses can plan for this day, as well as you as residents can take a look at your home and start sorting and figuring out, because there's just so many more opportunities to recycle and to dispose of waste out there. Courtney and Jenny, as always, thank you. Courtney, welcome to live stream for the first time. Jenny, thank you for returning again, always with great information. And everybody out there, just remember the big spring clean, May 5th and 6th here in Pagosa. You'll be hearing a lot more about it in the upcoming weeks. But ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And for the public, we hope to see you this evening at 5 o'clock, again at the Emerald Fox, who is partnering with another business, Sierra Paint, Protection and Tint. And so you may be thinking, what is that? I don't need my car painted or tinted, but they have so much more. Maybe you want your windows in your house tinted, or your car windows tinted, or that sun is coming in your business, blinding you. You may need to talk to them this evening. So lots of great information. We're going to have a wonderful time this evening. We'll see you at 5 o'clock tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next week again here on live stream. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you.